loss of a yard there, and now second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're built from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. On the left side, it's
Wrap him
McDonald.
up. Punt.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's double this boy in the middle.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. His first catch
is that cover 3?
Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. And defensively, they were.
I had a feeling it was cover 3.
You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
It's kind of a risk, but I'm going to run.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And room to
That's a
run
good gain right there.
Past the 35-yard line. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd, gone. He's got his man, that's Hardman.
Go, baby, go, go!
Touchdown.
Fuck yes, let's go. Let's go.
Mecole Hardman, 64 yards.
Not to be denied.
And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw,
Yards after the catch.
and how about the run after
Ridiculous.
to get it to the end zone?
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
All right, come on, Bortles. What do you got? You have what it takes to lead your team back in the Super Bowl?
60 outlaw.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Put up. Get.
Bortles now on 1st down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Bortles. Going touch, and that's caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown.
I guess Bortles does have what it takes, doesn't he?
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Dude, you already did that.
Yards.
You already did that move. You're going to do the same move every time? Whatever. Give me the ball again.
180.
Guys, game situation. Let's go.
Maverick.
The play fake to Gurley. Now gone. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Out of the gun. Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss
I couldn't see what icons. I couldn't see my player icons.
He throws it away. Got out
I didn't know who to throw to.
Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Goff's throw taken in by Reynolds. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
I'm on.
Gurley again here on first down.
Who's blocking 97? Really?
It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
They blitz in their corner. I'm going to run right up the middle. I don't care.
They run out of the shotgun to Gurley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus
56-yarder.
far. Not much is going to change in that area.
I'm going to simulate that one. All right. Now let's not let Juju get over the top like he did last time.
Go, AT Gator.
Watch the out.
Decrypt.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Bortles sliding it, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Nice play.
And when a free safety goes like he did there, he better be sure he's going to be able to make a play.
Oh, there's no doubt about it because I have a feeling that the defensive coordinator and head coach are on the sideline screaming, no. Good play.
Yeah, good job. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down. Now Bortles on the bootleg. Caught right side, Davis. The end result, 21 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anywhere.
As long as they can't get it in the end zone, we can hold them to field goals, we'll be fine.
And then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
On first down, Bortles. Flushed out right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes...
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as they are an extra.
Oh, they are hanging around, aren't they? I'll be all right. A lot of pressure. Final game. Final game of the series.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they're able to get this one across.
Yeah, let's stay in that
35.
formation.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch.
God damn it.
Steeler pressure too much.
There's no way he's that good.
T.J. Watt, his second sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now
we're going to run this play?
Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Goff now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Gurley. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Gone. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here
Single
it's
high.
3rd
It's
and
either
3.
cover 3.
We're good. We're good.
From the gun, here's Goff. That's going to be complete to
Oh.
his tight end Everett.
About to say, you better give me that completion.
5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that
Yeah, it was
sets up
cover
a
3.
1st
I
and
knew
goal.
it.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central.
He caught the
for
ball, but
officials.
then
they'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the
Some
referee at the
stupid
game
animation
site,
where
and issue a
he was
final
already on the
decision
ground and then he
because
tackled
they
me
do
and I
have
dropped
the
it.
final call now.
Come on, baby.
About to say.
Let's go.
We go time. Ready. Turbo set.
Flare. Hey, I need one over here. Mike.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And it's caught
Too easy.
for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks.
Do I get the ball again in the second half?
Seconds of the first half as his guys are.
Let's see. Yep. So let's go down and score again. Build a cushion.
120.
Oh, and they're going to give us this defense? This is like cheating right here.
Hey, box truck.
Now Goff on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. Brandon Cooks, the 20.
That is like cheating.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Let's go. Touchdown, baby.
4 touchdown passes.
They're going to blitz
now
from
for
the
Jared
slot in the
Goff.
first
And the
play after the
Rams
half.
tack
It's so
on to their
stupid.
advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the...
It's so stupid.
Down. 70.
Now let's just spotlight Juju. Don't let him do anything.
Bortles now on 1st down. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
That's where you belong.
But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball...
Oh, he was
Got it.
looking for Parker, but it's intercepted.
Got it.
John
Let's go.
Johnson with the INT. He was looking for Parker that time.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task
Look at that
hand
hand
and coming
control.
away with the interception.
And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
Hold on.
So here's what's going to... Oh, fuck.
2nd and 6. Goff. Oh, he's got him in wide open.
Man, I was going to do something else, but by accident I hiked it.
29-yard line. That one a first down pick.
I was going to do something else.
Goff now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Put a double team right on him.
Now Gurley. And he's going to have a 1st down.
Run that clock down.
This one to the 17-yard line. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
What is this defensive alignment? Clearly it's zone.
Working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
So I think they're blitzing their corner. If they blitz their corner, the safety right above Cooks is going to go to the right.
They'll try the air now with Goff, eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
I misread that. I thought they were blitzing their corner.
And I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Well, this is going to depend.
You are not that good,
spot,
Bush. You cannot do that to Todd Gurley. I'm sorry, you're too small.
A yard or so short.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defending.
All right.
Ready up.
Just totally shut down Juju over here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And McDonald here over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I got you.
Ready, go. 5.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Bortles. Shakes off the sand, but now
Get him.
swallowed up and taken down. Aaron Donald. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
All right, we are backed up. We got to
You're
make
also
some
not going
space
pell-mell
here.
like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12. A big
Am I in the
first down
zone
to get away
or not?
from the end
Is Gurley in the zone? He's not.
Now
Okay.
they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Again, they run with Gurley. 9 yards is the pickup.
Yeah, these guys are trash right now.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Double time, guys.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay. Let's keep running. Keep running.
20.
58, right there.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And they'll
Get out of
bring
my
him
way.
down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
58's the money. 58's the money.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, you won.
Check 6 down.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be tackled right
Unstoppable.
on the chalk
You can't
to the
stop it.
45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the 1st half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense.
That was a hole wide open in the middle.
Exactly right, and know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Gurley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker.
And everybody seems to be tossing Gurley around like a rag doll, huh? That just doesn't ever happen, let alone 5 times in a
The
game.
last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Starting to look like this drive may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This
Fight
is
for
why you
those
spend all
yards.
that time in the
Yes.
offseason. This is why
And
you
now
have these
Devin Bush is hurt.
OTAs and mini
Uh-oh.
camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
All these stars all over the field, and they
Here
can't
comes
stop
the
me.
20th carry for Gurley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
20.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Super one. Super one.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
It looks like Mecole Hardman's a star player now.
To third down.
I didn't even notice that.
Pass on second down.
I'm going to have to look at that next time
third and 10.
On my roster.
They run. It's Gurley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
And I have no idea why Ryan Shazier is still in this game. The dude is not even in the NFL.
By being gashed in the running game all night.
Yeah, and imagine their coach saying, if you're fed up on that play, where were you the rest of the time? What took you so long to flip it over to the offensive side? They've been dominating this thing, and to finally have a play go against them, that's not something that's going to make them feel very good this evening.
So it's 3 more points. And
50, plant.
Watch 11. Single.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
He did the Sean Merriman.
The amount
He
of
just did the
sacks that
Sean
they've observed
Merriman
in this game is
celebration.
absolutely extraordinary. Let's just
I've been
face it.
playing this game a
This
long
offensive
time, and I've
line
never seen
flat
that
out cannot handle
in
this
Madden.
pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Give me that ball.
To try again after the sack. Bortles, throw right side, caught by Davis. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
Choose the mic right here over there, right? Get to choose the mic.
Yeah.
Check. Fresno.
Bortles gonna throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Get him.
He can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Nope.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Another carry now for Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Brenton, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, I think.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Now a handoff for Gurley.
Can't stop him.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline.
All right, let's go ahead and end it.
The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
Now, who's the player of the game? Is it Gurley or is it Cooks? Or is it Goff?
And they are the Super Bowl champs.
It's
The
Cooks,
Lombardi
206
Trophy
and
is
3
theirs, and
touchdowns.
so are bragging rights for an entire
On only 6
season.
catches.
What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
All right, I'm not going to upgrade all these people. Let's upgrade the people we care about. I've been saving stuff for Brandon Cooks, but let's go ahead and upgrade him. And apparently Mecole Hardman's a star now. We're going to have to check his ability. Damn, this kid can play all of a sudden. Look at him. Good route running. Good enough catching. Don't care about any of these guys. And these don't really have to at this point. Let's go ahead and advance to the off season. And we will do one more summary of our roster before we call it quits. This is the last episode.
This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents.
Let's go ahead and make sure there's no more. Oh, here we go. Mecole Hardman. Apparently, he's a star now. He is actually a superstar at this point. Holy shit. Let's look at his abilities. He's got an in and out elite. Receivers with this ability run sharper routes and catch more consistently while running in and out routes. Great. That is awesome. Pearson Hardison is a guy we've been developing all year. He's literally developed 7, 8, or 9 points this year. And that's really all the people we care about. So anyway, guys, this is our final season that we'll be posting on YouTube. It's been a fun ride. We've played 5 seasons. We've won 5 Super Bowls. We have not lost a game that we have started and manually played. Here's our final roster. We got this Gilkey kid that we drafted 4 years ago. He has since developed very quickly. He is incredibly reliable. I mean, look at his pass block power, 98. Pass block finesse, 96. Strength is 89. Just a fantastic player for us. Brandon Cooks is an X factor. He developed into that just a couple years ago now, so he has double me. And he has 2 abilities, in and out elite as well as post specialist. Todd Gurley, obviously, is not really any more needs to be said. Jared Goff has developed very well. Mecole Hardman is now a superstar. We signed him in free agency last year, or it was either this year or the year before. So he has developed awesomely. Gerald Everett, our tight end, we've been developing him since day one. He's is now an X Factor. He has the rack 'em up X Factor ability, as well as post flag elite. Go to our defense. Obviously, Aaron Donald does his thing, but Landry, a guy we drafted 4 years ago, is a tremendous run stuffer. I mean, look at his block shedding is 91. His tackle is 90. His strength is 87. Decent awareness, good play recognition, and he's a high motor player. So that's great. Davenport, obviously, he's the guy on the Saints. They let him go. We signed him in free agency. We picked him up and we developed him. I think he was a 73 or 74 when we picked him up. And we've developed him in a couple years all the way up to 82, 83. So he has 90 power moves, 91 tackle. Awesome. Moving on to our corners. David Long was a rookie our first year. Obviously, I've been playing 5 seasons. See how it says his 5th year. They've been developing him only the past couple years. He kind of went by the wayside the first couple years, but then we started really developing him. He has since turned into a great player for us. Very reliable, 89-man coverage. It's awesome work there. This guy, Quentin Ambrose, fantastic young player, 89-man coverage, 90 speed, and he has aggressive play ball tendency, as you can see there. Good awareness, 84. Taylor Rapp, 89 overall, solid. Ebicam has turned into a superstar. He has 2 abilities. One of them is unfakeable, which is hard to juke him out, basically, on a one-on-one tackling situation. And then finesse specialist, he has quicker finesse moves on the edge. Awesome stuff there. We had TJ Day, who is a rookie we were really excited about. We developed him into, well, he turned out to be an X factor, but he got injured basically for the whole year, so that sucked. So we never really, I think I may have played 1 or 2 games with him as an X factor, so that was kind of a bummer. But Beckett filled in nicely. And, of course, John Johnson has been one of the best players on our team for a while now. Never quite got to that superstar status, but, I mean, look at his zone coverage. Look at his play recognition. Look at his hit power. Look at his awareness. Look at his man coverage, for God's sake. He's a safety, and he has 82 man coverage. Aggressive play ball tendency. I mean, the guy is a stalwart on our team. So anyway, guys, I've had a blast with this series. I hope you have as well. If you'd like to, thumbs up the video, and I will see you all later. Peace.